There's nothing that needs to be said. We can pretend we'll sandblast these walls and thank them again. There's nothing left for us when everything comes to an end. We can pretend we'll sandblast these walls and thank them again. We're here, baby. Let's get that TikTok stream launched. Alrighty. Alright, so here's the dealio, guys. I got my TikTok stream up. I got my Twitch stream up. I got my YouTube stream up. And I have a document up. I have a document up with 10 different categories of things that we are going to be evaluating throughout the course of this gameplay. We're going to be doing our best to give this game a proper rating as we play through it. Man, Monk crushing it right now. First on all the platforms, on TikTok, on Twitch, and on YouTube. Number one fan. Let's go, baby. Number one fan. And let's launch into Avowed. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump straight into the gameplay. I didn't remember for sure whether or not I'd switched the audio source, so I didn't want to launch it as we were in the opening scene. But I went through the initial like settings setup. I didn't launch into the game. I didn't launch into like the campaign start or anything. All I did was I launched the game so that I could dial in the initial settings. And it's a good thing too, because like the game defaulted to like having all of the settings maxed out with ray tracing on, and I was like, well, we can't do that because my computer's solid, but it can't stream and play that at the same time. All right. We're gonna go ahead and pause this music, and we're gonna swap right on over. We're not gonna waste no time whatsoever. All right, we're getting into it. Avowed. Plus my stupid resolution needs. I don't know what you're talking about. I do have DLSS turned on, which means the actual resolution is running lower than what the appearance of the resolution actually is. So we shall see. All right, start a new game, baby.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of
I've been playing God of War too much.
Watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us.
I think that actually might be Mimir's voice actor, not even gonna lie.
The Adiran Empire is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady
I think it's Mimir.
The burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her
Appreciate the likes over on the live, man.
And our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges.
Plot twist, we're just still playing God of War.
We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands. A rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, You were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Damn, dude, Mimir really took some time to upgrade once Ragnarok was over. That was crazy. Also, I don't know. Also on TikTok, I don't know if you want me to just call you Football. I don't know if you just want me to call you Football, because I don't actually have like a name to call you by. But if you want me to just call you Football, I can call you Football. What? What are these presets? Bro, what is this? Is like these presets are like, this just makes me think of the clickers. Did it show me a title menu before I got to the menu yesterday? No, it did not. Or a cutscene. No, it did not show me a cutscene. I mean, it showed me like the intro, like showing all the studios and stuff, but it did not show me a cutscene. Well, these presets are interesting. Let's the fungal looking stuff is a part of your race. It's a part of your race? I just assumed that that was like an exclusive thing to me because I was like touched by the gods or whatever. You're what's called godlike. Gotcha. Hello there. Welcome on in, Laura. How you doing today? Good to see you. I'm a white boy. Okay, I am pretty white, but I don't think I'm that white. Head and hair, face preset, godlike features. You are godlike, a rare individual born or blessed or cursed with a connection to one of the gods. Godlike manifest their divine heritage in unique physical features and innate abilities that reflect their patron deity. Different cultures may view them with suspicion, reverence, or curiosity. Strangely enough, many of the godlike have disappeared from the world in recent years, but you have not. Stranger still, you have never learned which god touched your soul. Yes, we want them active. We want the immersive experience. What game? The one listed. Which god touched me? I don't know, man, but it's traumatic. I don't know if I want to go back. It was a traumatic experience for me. It was too much.
This world is a wasteland where nothing can grow. I used to have strength, but I...
You can turn the godlike features on or off visually. but they're still NPCs will react to them in the game. I want them on. I kind of like this one. Are we able to change the actual, like, yeah, I don't know. Like I the cliche, who did this to you? Book talk question. True. Some smut here and there. Some smut here and there. Do I know which class I want to play? No. I've literally looked at I've looked at like the initial trailer for this game and maybe like one other trailer, and I've looked at almost nothing since then. I saw like a tiny little snippet of gameplay when I was scrolling through Twitter the other day. But outside of that, I've seen like nothing. Which was intentional. Oh, I can change it for my hair too. Wait. Oh, okay, so that is in my hair regardless of whether or not I want to have it on my face. Gotcha. Understood. Looking like a colorful a colorful bird. A colorful bird. I can fucking talk, I swear. I'm a bald boy. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Wow, this game doesn't let me be like truly bald. Bad game. Terrible. Awful. I should refund it right now. You know what? If we're going like full status on this, we may as well go full status. Is separately customizable? Did I miss something? All right, godlike features. We'll just come over here for a second. I want to do something that's like subtle, not scroll down. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. I don't think I want to have the one on my head. I think I prefer something a little more subtle on my face. That word. I like something that's just a little bit more subtle. Something that's got a little bit of stylistic flair, you know? I mean, if I'm going to be touched by a god, I want the god to actually make me have, like, you know, just give me a little bit of a competitive edge in the world with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, ooh, that's kind of gross, but it gives you just this, like, this interesting little charm. Yeah, this one's maybe not the greatest. Although, admittedly, not being able to see the eyes does make me kind of indiscernible. Makes me stone-faced. We're going bald for sure, C's. For sure, skis. That's pretty close to the beard that we got. That's pretty close to the beard that we got. Eye size. Big old eyes. Eye position. Perfect. 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 See, really, what people think is actually going to be the craziest thing about my build is not the fact that I have like scales kind of growing out of my forehead. It's just the fact that I was born like this. Perfect. There we go. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. How I breathe through my nose, I don't know, but I do. Definitely droopy. Definitely wide. Oh, I know what the ladies like. The jaw's gotta be sharp though. We gotta have the Giga Chad jaw. The Giga Chad jaw is really what makes things like very attractive. You know, that's the Giga Chad jaw right there. I mean, I'm seeing like no, this is a 1-to-1 for me. I mean, look at me go. My teeth just become protruding out of my mouth when I do this. It's like looking in a mirror. I mean, hey, the yellow teeth are there to really like complement it. I'm just constantly biting my lower lip. That's just what that looks like. Okay, we're gonna at least allow my teeth to hide. All right, ears. There we go. You better not be talking shit about me because I'm gonna fucking hear that. I'm gonna hear that. My Dumbo ass ears, bro. Complexion. Nah, we're gonna do a clear complexion. I'm beautiful, bro. I don't have any terrible skin. I look at this face. This right here. This is a 1-to-1 recreation. Full stop. 1-to-1. Okay, I don't think we're gonna worry about extras here. And I don't really care about any of that. All right, here we go. Background. Arcane Scholar. Your background provides unique dialogue options and determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. Okay, so really this doesn't matter. After graduating with honors from Brogniel Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the imperial court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learn. Let's toggle the armor. Wait a minute. Damn, there's no way to like actually like change my like. Oh. I'm gonna go with Court Augur here. All right, now the important stuff. Here's the important stuff. Attribute points. Max for character creation is 3. I'm gonna bring them all down here. I wanna do a full 0 set, and we want to figure this out. All right, so damage and carry capacity, max health, poison and bleed resistance, attack speed, action speed, critical hit chance, max range, max essence, elemental resistance, max stamina, second wind efficiency. Good for warriors, you need to swing heavy weapons. Great for wizards who focus on spellcasting. Ideal for rangers and casters who favor ranged weapons. Good for builds where mobility and the flexible use of your arsenal is key. Improves survivability for players who like to be in the fray. Great all-around choice for dealing more damage. I think we'll do 2 on each of these. Probably gonna do resolve here. Got 4 points. For rangers, probably not gonna be doing much in the way of rangers. Maybe a couple in dex. I mean, the extra crit hit chance is nice, but like, I'm kind of a big monkey ape hack slash. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. I do enjoy spellcasting. We'll do a well-rounded. I'm not gonna be going in perception because it's crit hit chance and max range. Not really gonna be worried about that at all. I'm gonna do a well-rounded build with might, con, dex, intellect, and resolve. That way we have a solid baseline to go from and we can build up from there. All right. Hard difficulty is suited for action-based RPG players who are looking for a challenge. Survival requires strategization of stats through different equipment, abilities, and upgrades. We'll try on. We'll play on hard. Voice 3 for sure. Display godlike hair features in game. No. No. We don't want the godlike hair features. Envoy. What do we want the name to be? Perception's a weird stat here. It's only for crit and range and not to reveal secrets. Honestly, for this type of game and just kind of the way that Obsidian has made their games in the past, it kind of makes sense. Like, it's not my personal, like, these types of games, like these types of RPGs, it's not a bad thing. It just kind of is. These types of RPGs are made to be kind of as widely accessible and approachable to the masses as possible, which, in my opinion, can at times cause some of the gameplay to feel pretty hack and slash and drab. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's what this one is going to feel like. We will see, because like I said, I haven't really looked at much for this. So it could end up being completely different. But regardless. You know what? Let's go. Let's launch in. So this is like Dungeons and Dragons? I'm not really sure. Oh, poor little guy.
What do you know of the living lands?
I know that you are Mimir.
The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Hello? Oh, I shouldn't have been muted there. My bad. Thank you. Good catch, good catch. Is this like Dungeons and Dragons? Definitely a fantasy world, but I don't know if I'd call it Dungeons and Dragons. Unless you're like just talking about like the visual aesthetic, then you could definitely make a comparison to Dungeons and Dragons for sure. Matter of fact, Critical Role.
Over here.
Okay, I need to turn my sensitivity down right now. Holy crap. I'm just going to turn these both down to like right here, and we're going to see how that feels. That is much better. Probably still a little high, but we can work with that.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the
It'll
journey's
take
not
more than a
completely
shipwreck
lost.
to kill me.
I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
Caleb. Good to meet you.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
Interesting. I do like the fact that it shows you what your actual, like, dialogue options are, even if you can't use them. I do like that. But what? The soldiers in this outpost can help us.
Wish I could say that for sure. I saw flashes, envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless
Unless the soldiers were not of their own minds.
that's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right. The Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
There's not a blackguard in Eora who can stand in our way.
Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that mace. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
Press F to pick up a weapon.
At least some supplies.
Alright, you have 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing left alt. Press that or that to equip a selected weapon in the main hand or offhand of your active loadout. Armor and clothing can be equipped by pressing that and hidden transferring. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to worry too much about reading all that stuff. Oh, okay. I'm seeing. 2% damage reduction, 2 additional damage reduction, minus 20 max stamina, minus 10 max essence. It'd be fun if your first enemy in the game was corrupted like the little monkey, like the creature. That'd be terrible. Quest tab just shows every quest. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Quest documents, tutorials. Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother looking through all those. Actually, no, I can't. I was really hoping there was a mark all as red button. I hate when there's a bunch of extra stuff that I can't. I don't want to click through all of these. Give me a mark as red button, please.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Z and X. I wonder, I might actually swap over to first person mode. That was one thing that I'd set it to third person initially. But I think I might actually start in first person. Actually, do we know if there's a way to like swap between first and third? There probably is. U is how you toggle perspective. Yeah. Drink a health potion via the action radial, E. To ingest potions and consumables and equip throwables. Elements of the action radial can also be bound to quick slots 1 through 6. Maces swing slowly, but deliver high stamina and stun. However, they only have a moderate block efficiency and incur a moderate stamina cost when attacking. Oh, whoopsies. Give me the loot. Oh, does that mean there's gonna be loot in these? Raw alabaster. Health regen. Cool. To dodge, press while moving sideways or backwards. Okay. Honestly, with ray tracing off, I feel like this is actually running pretty damn well. Like, I have ray tracing off and DLSS turned on. And I know that one thing that people did say was that, like, I mean, we're in the very beginning of the game, so, you know, it's where probably the highest degree of optimization is. So we could give it time, but the initial feel of this is not bad. What's this? Okay. Looks smooth on stream. I was hoping it would. I wasn't sure, but I knew I wanted to turn down some stuff. What's my FR? FR? Compass in the upper left corner of the screen will display quest objective markers, nearby and enemies, consumables, and other helpful information. Oh, my FPS? I don't know. I don't have any in-game display counters on right now. I don't know if there are in-game display counters.
Here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols?
Stamina is consumed to perform actions like attack and dodge. It recharges over time. When the white bar at the bottom of the screen runs out, you become exhausted and momentarily cannot dodge or attack or sprint. I'm actually going to check and see if there are any in-game counters. UI. Joe conversion response. Image numbers. Is there an FPS counter? I'm not seeing one. Maybe that would be under game. Reminders, crouch mode, sprint, third person. I'm not seeing anything in here about like performance counters. Yeah, no performance counters. I am playing with ray tracing off, but ray tracing off and almost max graphics settings is still looking pretty good. I could turn ray tracing on momentarily. Well, actually, no, I can't, because to turn ray tracing off and on, they require a restart of the game, which I do think is a little bit inconvenient, but overall not that big of a deal.
You were a good ship, lass. Sleep well.
I do like the visuals of there's a little bit of like screen tearing that's happening, but I probably more so attribute that to like a disconnect between like the refresh rate of my monitor and where my actual frame rate is sitting, which is probably lower than it would be if I wasn't streaming, but I digress. Take it slow and enjoy. That's what I'm hoping to do, man. It's been a while since I've like hopped into like an RPG that is like this style, and I'm looking forward to really taking my time and enjoying this game. Not seeing any. It's very subtle. It's not like super bad. Hey, what up, little guy? Oh, look at me, so cute. Seem to have a pretty good PC if it can play these games like modern games in Ragnarok. It is a pretty modern PC. I built it 2.5 years ago at this point.
Good hands.
Thanks, man. Stop it. I will say the art direction of this also looks pretty nice as well. It's not one thing that really gets me about art direction in video games is like, obviously there's a little bit of vibrancy when it comes with like these like this flora and stuff, but I'm okay with a little bit of vibrancy. But if stuff is just too saturated, too vibrant, it really has a tendency to kind of take me out of like the experience. I'm okay with a little bit of vibrancy, but I like it when my fantasy gaming experiences are just a little bit more grounded. What is this? It's a shame you can't pet this little bugger. Dev should have known. Petting with the mace. Ooh.
How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Springberries. I mean, I guess I should probably eat something. Essence regen? Interesting. When this radial wheel comes up, like I can take my hands off and it goes away. This is more of like a small detail type thing, but I kind of wish that the radial wheel would go away when I let go of it. Okay, hold on. Okay, climb up, buddy. Climb up.
Yeah.
Fort North Reach. Can you not turn off toggle for radial? I didn't see that in there. It's possible I can. Maybe that would be under UI probably. Radial. HUD, quest tracker, region, experiences, objective, damage, aiming, reticle. Allow ability radial readying. Allow players and companion abilities to be readied or canceled in the ability radial. Closing the radial will cast any readied abilities. If disabled, an ability will immediately be cast. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything to be able to like toggle that. That's all right. It's not that big of a deal. That's more of like, that's a personal preference thing. That's really not going to make a huge difference one way or the other.
It's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Oh. Lowell visited for the 3rd time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an unguent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Siblin brought in by the Emmerich of Gladenthal. Found her unconscious near empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administered emetic. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Well, that definitely sounds in line with the idea of people losing their minds around here. Riordan, showing signs of malnourishment, refuses food, claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with the captain. Why these behavioral changes? Is it the Adra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lance at night. And then it took the doctor. If this game is good, you can see many people that play Skyrim but are tired of it replace it with Avowed, especially if mods came out. We'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that Obsidian went on record saying that they were not intending this to be like this was not going to be like another Skyrim. But we shall see.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
Pillars of Eternity. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Eora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond. And when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines the lantern guiding us from death to life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
I didn't know that this was in the Pillars of Eternity universe. Hello?
These used to be nice quarters.
Stedman's log, first entry, 8th, mid-spring. It's over for Farron. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawnshore. Poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Vintbrand heard about it. From the sounds of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Siblin is in tatters. I'd long suspected the two were soft on each other. Alfart heard her muttering, "The bond is shorn," last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate of Ein Glanfath. More fool of me for trying to make something of myself. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing like just a little bit of stuttering and like screen tearing and stuff that's happening, but it's probably subtle and mostly coming through on my end. We'll see how bad it gets like in like the heat of like crazy combat. Okay. Common round shield. Well, let's slap that bad boy on there, shall we? Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out! Tear them out! Whoever finds this. The roots grow from the head.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
I missed a thing. What did I miss? Oh! My mushrooms. Ah, that's where the key opens. Okay, okay, good catch. Good call, good call. We like our loot, we like our loot. Oh, hell yeah. Armor stability. Light, medium, heavy affects the intensity of recovery time of your reactions. The heavier your armor, the greater your stability against incoming attacks. Roger that. Oh. Ability tree. Fighter. The fighter ability tree focuses on overwhelming combat force. It contains abilities tailored towards dealing high damage with axes, maces, and two-handed melee weapons. It also includes abilities that help with stamina management, traversal, crowd control, and blocking with shields. Good to know. Ranger ability tree focuses on agility and defense, and finesse. It contains abilities tailored towards range combat, which we're not really going to be doing. Not my type of thing. Wizard ability tree focuses on heavy on spell casting. It contains abilities tailored towards wands, grimoires, elemental effects, ice, fire, lightning, and poison, and essence management. Of note is Grimoire Mastery, a passive ability that unlocks the ability to cast higher level spells contained in grimoires. Investing ability points in Grimoire Mastery also allows you to permanently unlock those higher level spells even without a grimoire equipped, adding them to the action radial. Godlike. The Godlike ability tree contains abilities innate to you as a Godlike. These abilities will be unlocked at key moments in your journey and will be different depending on the choices you make. Interesting. And no, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Monk. Character screen shows your stats. Yeah, we're not worried about that. We're not worried about that. You can reset your attribute points in exchange for currency. All right, all right. Inventory. All right, here we go. So light armor, medium armor, 18% damage reduction, which is plus 16. Plus 1 additional damage reduction, minus 35 max stamina, minus 30 max essence, upgrade requirement. Okay. We'll put this on for now. We'll put this on for now. Documents tab of the journal allows you to refer to significant writings you find in this journey. Alright, we're not worried about that. Alrighty. Bro, why are you so short? Sorry, I'm height shaming you. That's not very nice. I shouldn't do that. You like the transmogrify option so any gear can look like any other gear in your inventory? I mean, those types of options are cool. They definitely, like, it's good to include that type of stuff. That style of like motivation in gaming has never really been my type of thing. Like, customization is not really a big thing for me. I'm all about like how strong can I make my character, and whatever form that comes in is fine. Like I will change it occasionally if I find something that I think looks really badass.
Like.
But for the most part, it's not a big deal to me.
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got. Make short work of them.
Definitely thought I heard something else. I think I'm also going to lower my sensitivity a little bit more. It's just a tad too high. Accessibility keyboard. Yeah, here we are. Okay, I guess we're literally just lowering it all the way down. Yeah, I like low sensitivity. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's why. Drink! Come on. There we go.
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Indeed. All right, give me that raw meat. Give it to us raw and wriggling. You keep nasty chips. Ooh, now the health potion I see. Big Oonga Boonga. Go wham. Push your health regens like Garrick's after a fight. Would be nice. Would be nice. Roasted chicken. 150 health regen? Hot damn.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Oh, we're gonna find some type of spell or something? Oh, maybe not. Certain berries can be burned with fire damage. Some spells and abilities, unique weapons, naturally occurring fury, fire.
Magrin's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked. About time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
Hey! F you!
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
I know, it's handsome, isn't it?
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
I've encountered more curses than you ever will. This isn't one. I can't. I can't say that seriously with the way that I've made my character look.
That's the Imperial Envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Do we have a problem?
Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
If my people have set up checkpoints, it's for a good reason.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Are you talking about this fort?
You really have no idea what happened to this place, do you? The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And you saw all that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
How am I liking Avowed? Still trying to get a grasp on my on the game so far. I think my character is stunningly beautiful, if I do say so myself. I mean, look at that. It's the resemblance is uncanny. All right, like absolutely beautiful, stunningly beautiful. The storm made them go mad.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Oh! Gotta pause the game. We're in an ad break. We're on an ad break. Ad break on Twitch. We had to pause. First impressions. I may as well go ahead and write some of my thoughts down as well. Controls and user interface. So gameplay mechanics, overall pretty simplistic. Not necessarily a bad thing, but first impressions, pretty simplistic. First impressions. Pretty simplistic. Very approachable. What about you, Lemon? Have you been playing it? And if you have, how have you been liking it? All right, visuals and art direction, first impressions, beautiful from a cutscene perspective and world design perspective. Not overly saturated, or I should say art direction isn't overly saturated, which I personally enjoy. Controls and user interface, UI, UX. First impressions of the controls in the UI probably would just be I am playing on PC or mouse and keyboard. But the game definitely has a controller first optimization in mind. UI is overall pretty clear and easy to understand so far. Yes, TikTok Live Studio. I am still live. I promise I'm not I promise I'm not slowing anything down here. I'm not just inactive. I'm still live. There's an option in the setting to switch to third person if preferred. Yeah, no, I started in third person, but I think I'm gonna prefer first person for this one. We'll see, but I think I'm probably gonna prefer first person for this one. All right. Gameplay mechanics, pretty simplistic, very approachable. Seems like your basic hack and stab or hack and slash combat style. In parentheses, think Skyrim, because that's kind of what it's going to be like. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead and pause the music here. Let's pause the music and let's get back into it. Alrighty, here we go. We could make her speak truth. There are methods.
Wait. Look. We don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Keep talking.
I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've
True.
tangled with
Monk got it
Paradise
down.
and smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Also, I'm pretty sure the person who's voicing Alora is also the person who voices... Oh, I'm forgetting the character's name right now. One of the main characters in the show called The Dragon Prince, Mystery of Erebos. It's a Netflix show, animated show. Really, really good. I really, really like it. Each season is only like, I think 8 episodes or something like that, 20 minutes each, and there's like 6 or 7 seasons. Very unique animated style though. Very, very good. I like it. Rayla, I think is her name. Can someone search that up for me? Who voices Rayla in The Dragon Prince and who voices Elora in Avowed? Don't worry. I believe you and I want to help.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Let's go find that key, Garrick.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
We may. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, is what I say. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes. Terrible game. Barred door. Can't open it. Time to climb.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this? I'm actually gonna change some of the audio settings here real quick. I think the game audio is just like the effects volume. I'm gonna turn that down to like 60. Music, I'll put that at 45, and UI we're gonna drop that down to 75. I want to keep the voice volume high though. An essence potion. A bow. Use your bow to shoot down that. Search for the key to Alora's cell.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down.
Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Katie Townsend. Katie Townsend. I don't remember the actual name of the person who voices Rayla, but it just very much so sounds like the same person. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Day 2. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activities with the food. Second guard performed routine patrols. I thought it was, for half a second, I thought it was about to say, second guard performed obscene activities with food. She also voiced Maddie in Arcane. Oh, okay. That's definitely why that sounds familiar. That's why that sounds familiar. I mean, it could also be that she voiced... Did she voice both Maddie and Rayla? Told guard to perform obscene activities with food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. Day 3. Prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to, quote, move some goods. Rayla from the Dragon Prince. Refused to specify what kind, denied any connection to Paradisian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to, quote, go away and eat shite. Go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly. Returned to holding cell.
How's your aim?
Give me the loot. How the hell did you get out here already? That was Paula Burrows. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you pulling that up. All right. Inventory. What do we got here? 1% crit hit chance. Okay. Morning, Caleb. Good morning, Caleb.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We gotta burn through those brambles.
Okay, that's what I need to do. I need to equip that. Wait, no. Then left alt. Okay, that's how we do that.
Nice work.
Wow, I just took damage there. Oh shit, he's not dead. Definitely thought he was there.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other.
Caleb, thank you very much for hitting that follow button over on TikTok, joining us here on our wonderful voyage into the world of video games and voice acting. Glad to have you with us, and I hope you enjoy your stay. As long as you don't challenge you like an immortal in the Highlander series, I'll follow you. If I'm being honest, I've not watched the Highlander series, so I don't get the reference. Sorry.
To think they turned on each other like dogs.
Oh, hell yeah. You can do tax slides in this game? Let's go.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Swords swing quickly, delivering moderate damage output. However, they deal low stun and have very low block efficiency, incurring high stamina costs when blocking. We'll swap to a common sword. I like the fast swinging stuff. Plus, we have a shield. Like, we're good. Thus the line, there can only be one. I got you. Oh, there's another little one. Look at him, he's so cute. Oh, it's like he's purring. Hey, buddy.
Whoosh. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Strike blind. Did your god give you that power too?
More
Here.
coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Select your first ability. Okay. Charge. Fighter activate. Or fighter active. Cost 20 essence, 10 cooldown. Dash forward and smash into anything in your way, interrupting enemies and dealing explosive damage to break enemy blocks. Destroy walls and shatter frozen enemies for bonus damage. Tanglefoot. Summon lingering and tangling vines that root enemies nearby in place for 8 seconds. Minor Missile summons 3 magical projectiles that seek out enemies, dealing large amounts of damage. We're gonna go with charge. When you level up, you will be awarded ability points that can be spent to purchase or upgrade abilities. Cast abilities via the action radial E from quick slots. Ability require essence to cast. Your essence meter is the purple bar below your health. Replenish essence by drinking essence potions or collecting purple essence fragments dropped by defeated enemies. Get ragdolled, bitch. Okay. Enemies have a stun meter below their health. Attacking enemies will build up their stun. Press blank on a nearly full stunned enemy to perform a special attack for massive damage. Ooh, okay, that one's a stab. I kind of like that. So, what do you guys think of the game so far? What has been your guys' first impressions? Thorn fruit. I mean, I guess, like, for some people, they've been playing it for a while now. Because, you know, looking at the water physics does kind of seem to dip the FPS a bit, but it's not too terrible. Also, if the audio balance is off at all, guys, if it's like feels like I'm too quiet or the game is too loud, let me know. I can go ahead and make some adjustments if needed.
With that grimoire than he did. Hope there's a fire spell in there.
Use the grimoire to burn the
work of the
brambles. Reach the smuggler's boat. Common wand. Wands cast homing projectiles very quickly at enemies up to medium range. However, they have low block efficiency, incurring a moderately high stamina cost when blocking. Gotcha. Alright, so we'll swap this out because we're probably not going to be using this. Common wand and... Okay. Is this like a ammo type thing? Oh, okay, so that's how that works.
Earth and wrath! On seek!
Okay, okay.
Illusion!
Pop an essence potion.
Earth and wrath!
Like Magran's Fury in a book. We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Guess that's always worked before. Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Bodega!
Oh, the left!
Yeah, I can definitely see myself enjoying like this kind of playstyle.
Earth and wrath! Earth and wrath!
Watch your back!
Ah! Okay, so this build is definitely, or this like style is definitely based around something like dodging. Okay, I'm starting to understand. Game name Avowed. Avowed. Avast. I'm hoping that like essence won't end up being like super uncommon to find. It seems like it's probably not going to, but I'm hoping that it won't be like super uncommon. Am I having fun with it? Yeah. So far, I'm liking my first impressions.
I've seen ruins like these.
It definitely
Wonder what they are.
seems like
Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godly.
it feels like it's probably going to be like kind of hack and slash-esque type combat in the same way that you would expect from Skyrim, with a little more depth to it, kind of with the ability to kind of swap between builds through through the different weapons and stuff that are available. Like you can automatically swap between these at the push of a button, which is nice. I like being able to just switch what style of combat I'm engaging in the middle of combat. It feels more dynamic, which is enjoyable. Wait, is there anything down here? Would I have missed something? No. Okay, cool.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
Hello, sir.
You can't.
My
kill
character is also a
me.
one-to-one representation of my
Nobody
body.
can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their
He's
faces.
definitely a one-to-one creation of my
gets
head.
into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
See, check it out. Check it out. Now I get why you were scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
I didn't show it. Damn it.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk. Can we do that?
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady
Oh,
yourself.
you're the one who was having
please.
crazy dreams.
We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Your log mentions desertions and siege equipment. Who started this?
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
A dark force worked of his soul.
I become the breeze, the sun! And you return death to us!
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot!
You're
Oh,
gonna
Lord.
regret this.
Now you've done it!
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, shit! Actually, let me pop this. Stun bar's almost up. There we go. How do I do this? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay, freeze you and then do that. Oh, hell yeah.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Stedman Rock. Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore, attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incidence of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of your duty upon your charges. Commander Hilden, Vintbrand. Great hammers deal extremely high damage and stun. They also have a high block efficiency, allowing them to block with low stamina cost. However, I didn't read what the last part was. I would imagine that it was... I don't know. Give me the chest. Give me the chest. Health, softwood branch, and a health potion. I need more essence potions. That's what I need. Is there something we can do down here? Notes on the Godless, torn from the field notebook of Geja Tender, captain of the Adrian Expedition Corps. The expedition team and I have been weeks at the fort now, and I'm no closer to understanding the ruins of these so-called godless people than I was before we came. The remnants of their culture cover the living lands, but the people, their beliefs, their history, it all remains a mystery. The godless are so named because nothing we have seen in their art or architecture depicts the gods as we understand them. I would expect a maritime culture to have a deep relationship to Ondra and a number of unique cultural rituals with which to venerate and placate her. Gallowayne too, they should fear and favor, given the aggressive wilderness of this land. And I've never explored a corner of Iora that did not recognize the centrality of birth to the cycles of their lives. It's as if these people had no relationship with the gods. As if they did not know of the gods at all. But that can't be. They gave birth and died, as all kith do. They sought shade in the long, hot days of deep summer and shelter in the bitter days of winter. They fed themselves, they bathed, they made clothing and baskets and pots. So many beautiful pots. Pots that only a people who recognized and valued beauty would make. Without the gods, How did they give meaning to their lives? To understand the purpose of their ruins, I must know what drove them, what they revered and reviled, what they desired. They lived here, and they lived well, but they did not order their lives as we do. They did not orient themselves always toward the gods. And they disappeared. No matter how many bones and potsherds I sift through, I cannot quite grasp the implications here. I fear the revelations of the godless have been interred deep beneath this island's soil, beyond what even the Emperor's most skillful miners can unearth, by some immortal hands. I do not understand this place, and that terrifies me. Alright, now that we got all that loot. Yeah, all these beautiful pots. I'm just gonna destroy them all. Oh.
We twine.
Oh.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
People can have spiritual experiences near Ardra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
But it's never happened before.
Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
Boat's just up ahead.
God,
Oh, boy.
The truth.
This way.
This way.
Boat!
I love the animation.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
I'm glad we took a chance on you.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumours about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Fate has drawn me here for a reason. Something poisons this land.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
All right, and now we are officially through the tutorial part of the game. Thank goodness. Now the real journey begins.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency, but you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
That's a deer in diplomacy for you.
I don't push her luck.
Do all the locals see? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This that guy right there, 1-to-1, 1-to-1 with me. Birds of a feather right here. That's all I'm saying. Do all the locals dislike adherents?
Not all of them, but it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Anything I should know about Paradis?
Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. All right.
Goodbye.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
And where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Goodbye, Garrick. Good luck.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
All right.
This is your final warning, Kai. One more, and I put a bullet in. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy?
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradis. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Stunning. Absolutely glorious to look at. The most devilishly handsome face you've ever seen. Handsome, regal, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
They left the town at the same time?
Well, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate.
Oh shit, that might actually be
Nature
Garrus's
has a mind of
voice.
its own
I
in
didn't
these
even
parts.
piece
When
that together right there,
ecosystem
but that might
changes,
actually be his
we ask
voice.
ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradis anyway.
That
things
sounds like Garrus. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Sounds like I'll have to find the ambassador then.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Sure, Garrus. 2 missing people and 2 searchers. How auspicious.
The Rowatine Navy didn't teach me fancy words, but I did learn how to count.
Kai, before you go, please keep in mind that the Envoy is a respected member of the court. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The ambassador could be in danger. We have to keep moving.
I admire your eagerness, Envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
New companion Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rotanian Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of a peace he's yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. Abilities: Fire and Ire. Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them for 10 seconds. Firestarter, order Kai to burn away webs, brambles, or other flammable obstacles.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
Yes,
Come
sir,
on,
fish boy.
Let's get you some fresh air. Pargrunen left these
Be careful what you say, head boy!
They're good for finding your way around.
Approach fast travel beacons to unlock access to them on the map. Select... Ooh, hold on. Oh, that is a fast travel beacon. Map screen. Map screen shows topographical maps of the region, of the living lands, and their settlements. Exploring the living lands will gradually fill out your map screen with more geographic detail in the areas you've traversed. Quests, stories, transitions, party camps, travel beacons. You can fast travel directly to fast travel beacons and party camps by interacting with their maps, or their icons on the map. All right. So, Steve, have you had a chance to play this game yet, or is this your kind of first time looking at any gameplay? What is this?
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Is there something I can help with?
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
I sense an abiding restlessness in you. A watcher might just be the trick.
How did you... Actually, maybe I should talk to you instead.
I'm not a watcher, merely a soul receptive to the beyond. Why do you think I can help?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse.
Clearly.
A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
I can handle giant lizards. Let me help.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
All right. Find Lake Cabin. Maybe we could do that, but real quick, I want to make sure... Got none there. Common wand, common mace, common great hammer. I mean, we could try the great hammer out, see how it feels. 37 physical damage, 27 stun, stamina cost plus 14, 3% crit hit chance. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll see how it feels. Also, how do I like holster something?
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunen ruins to the north, just across the river from the street.
Do you think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself, whether you're a Paradisian native or an Adrian newcomer or anyone else. You're welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that kids can fly, but only straight towards the ground and only once. Come to the top of Margaren's assay and see what you're made of. I bet.
The Pargrunen are said to have left behind many treasures.
Say less. Let me look at my journal and my quests. Side quest, cabin fever. We're gonna do this quest first.
Keep up the good work, soldiers. Unless you're here to trade, don't bother me.
I have to do it. I have to test it. I have to test it. That's some bullshit.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
You know, There's no gate here, which I feel like is really kind of a... Oh, I see purple light. What is this? Oh, it's another one of these things. Aldra Waystone. Set up party camp? Sure, why not? I don't know what that does. Setting up party camp will fully restore your health. In party camp, you can speak with the companions, upgrade and enchant gear, cook, store extra items in the party stash, and collect god totems.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I have a unique connection to the Beyond. I advise the Emperor on matters of souls and divinity.
I should ask you for some good campfire stories later.
I've got plenty.
Good to know. Though, people around here have reason enough to be twitchy as it is. Talk of the plague inland has folks stirred up. More than usual. Is that why the Emperor sent his personal mystic to the Living Lands?
Why would anyone think it's a punishment to be sent here?
A journey to the Living Lands is one way for most. This island's always had a way of swallowing people whole. An entire civilization disappeared here, if you can believe it. And this was all before the Dream Scourge. Now?
You've got bigger problems than the Wilds?
Much bigger. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
That's why I'm here. To find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I'd heard the Living Lands was a lawless frontier. A little order and stability are needed.
Don't get me wrong, we have had a welcome reprieve from the usual muggings and murders since your country folk started arriving en masse. But I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
But I've got questions about you.
Shoot.
What did you do before coming to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rauatine Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
That must have been before you wrestled yourselves as the Royal Deadfire Company.
Not that long before, but yeah. Back then, we weren't even making pretenses at our purpose there. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rauatine. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Sounds familiar.
To Adir bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Juana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
Then what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You disliked fighting for Rautai so much, you left to fight for other people?
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rauataian deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
And how did that work out?
I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Believe me, I know.
I figured.
That's all. I'll leave you to it.
Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Rest for the night and exit party camp? Wait, what? What is this? Upgrade bench. Ooh, upgrading items. Select a weapon or piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you must have enough upgrade materials of the corresponding type and quality. You may also combine upgrade materials to create those of higher quality. The results of your upgrade are displayed on the right side of your screen. Materials come in numerous types, each with their own purpose. You got weapon materials, metals like iron chunks, and woods like softwood branches are the primary materials used to upgrade weapons. Armor materials, skins, pelts, use upgrade, universal herbs. Audra and its variants used to upgrade unique items across quality tiers. Okay. So I don't have enough to upgrade anything right now, which is fine. Alrighty.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
And then it starts the next day, I presume? There we go. Alright, let's go do that quest. Unspent companion points. Press tab to apply points. What do we got here? Ability tree for companions. The companion ability tree contains the abilities of your recruited companions. When your companions level up, you will be able to spend companion ability points to purchase or upgrade their abilities. You may also spend currency to reset companion ability points. Fires a powerful shot with his blunderbuss. Okay. Unbending defense. Kai steals his mind to regenerate health and increase his damage reduction by 25%. With a mighty leap, Kai crashes down upon the enemy, stunning and taunting all nearby enemies. When Kai's health is reduced to 0, he revives himself by restoring 50% of his maximum HP. That's actually really nice. Just second wind straight up. What is this? Sure you want to spend 12? Oh, okay. Okay, no, we don't want to do that. We're going to give him second wind. Okay. Do I have any abilities? Oh, I just have that one. Decrease the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor by 15. Attacking while holding block slams your shield forward to stun. Push back enemies. Okay, so these are the only upgrades that I have available to me until I reach level 5, at which point this stuff unlocks. Okay. 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 And then can't level this up unless I'm getting this. There's 3 tiers of that. Okay. I understand. I'm understanding. Dude, the animation is just so funny.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Alright guys, we do have an ad break coming up on the Twitch side here shortly, so we're going to be pausing the game here momentarily. In a few minutes. There's got to be some type of loot down here, right? Come on, some type of loot. There's got to be some type of loot. Not God of War? No, Avowed finally came out. Playing some Avowed. Which you do have access to this game in your library now, because I bought it on Steam. I'm trying to find some loot, but I can't seem to find any. I was really hoping there was going to be loot down here. Oh, looks like there's not. Come on, Kai, let's head back. True. You do need to finish Red Dead before you touch another RPG. Hello? There we go. Yes! Alright, ad break in 3 minutes over on Twitch. I've acquired an ingredient used to cook recipes in party camp. Kalima.
To your left.
Two. What is that? Oh, that's what that does. Okay, cool. Oh shit! Bag it up. All right, you want to go? You want to do some melee? Let's do some melee then. I need to drink a health potion. Oh, piss off. Get the healer out of here. Oh, shit. Hell no. Line up for the pitch. There we go. That was actually good damage. Oh, whatever. I dodged backwards and he still was able to do that on me. Oh, I just wasted that ability. Okay, that was actually pretty cool.
Zarps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful. We make a good
I need to
squad.
drink some more. Alrighty. We're right next to an ad break, guys. Ad break in just under a minute here, so. Hello, what is this?
This is the Hangen's place, or was. It's the Zarup's now.
Thank you, Garrus. It's true. Oh, shit.
Show me what you got.
Okay, just in time for an ad break, too. Wonderful. I could probably see myself enjoying this combat. I'm like, initially I was like, oh, is this just gonna be another like, is this just gonna be more Skyrim-esque combat? But it seems like there's gonna be a little bit of extra depth to it, which I enjoy. I like it when there's a little more depth to the games that I play in the combat systems. I like that. I like that a lot. I like having customizability in the way that I play things out. So I like being able to min-max power stuff. That's fun. Does bro have a headset dent? No, I don't have a headset dent, but I always do get this little red mark on the top of my head right where the headset sits. It's real fucking annoying. Welcome on in, Josiah. How you doing today? Just woke up? All right, all right. We're on an ad break over on Twitch right now, so we're pausing things as we let the ads run out. Minute 20 left on the clock. But we are finally diving into Avowed. I've been waiting for this game for quite a while now. I wasn't sure. I wanted to go into it for the most part pretty blind, so I only watched like a couple of trailers. You wish you just woke up? Yeah, man. I've been awake since like, what time did I wake up? I was up at like 6:30. Seen the video how someone proves that shadow bans do happen on YouTube? I have not seen that, TP. But Josiah, I'm playing a game called Avowed. It came out this past week. It's by Obsidian Entertainment. Obsidian made they made Grounded, they made Outer Worlds, and they also made Fallout New Vegas. So those are the games that they're the most well known for. I have not seen how anyone was able to prove that shadow bans do happen on YouTube. Here's my thing, though. I don't think shadow bans actually happen on YouTube. Well, I shouldn't say. I think it's very unlikely that shadow bans happen on YouTube. And the reason that I think that that's the case is because YouTube is financially incentivized to try to deliver views to the audiences that they are intended for. And the reason behind that is because every time you upload a video to their servers, that costs them money. And so when videos get uploaded to YouTube, like anytime someone has to watch it, that is broadband stuff that like broadband shit that they have to pay for. It is storage that they have to pay for. It is not cheap for YouTube to do that. Is it possible that there are bugs in the system that can cause that type of shit to happen? Possibly, yes. I think it is very unlikely. Just YouTube is a business. They're a publicly traded business. It makes very, very little sense for them to shadow ban content when the reality is that they are financially incentivized to serve content to the audiences in which they are intended. Because if they don't, they're just spending money to host content. Played Outer Worlds. It's an amazing game. I need to do a replay of Outer Worlds. I know the second one's going to be coming out here. Is it coming out this year? But I need to do a replay of the first one because I haven't played it since the game came out, but I played it when it came out and I did enjoy it, but I feel like I kind of blasted through it a bit too quick and I kind of want to do a bit more of a slow, methodical playthrough of the game. So, I'm not going to look it up right now because I'm playing Avowed. But if you want to send like a video link or something like, or a YouTube channel link into like the Discord, you are welcome to do that. A Discord link should be in like the bio of whatever platform you're watching on. I know you're watching on YouTube. So if you go to the, like my actual YouTube channel, you should be able to click on the link in there and there should be a Discord link for you to be able to join into. And you're welcome to go ahead and send a Discord link and I can check it out at some point. Not going to do it right now though. All right, let's get back in. Let's get back into it. Says it's coming out this year? Gotcha. Hot damn. Excuse me, sir. That's my friend. You leave Garrus alone! Kai, how you doing? For fast access to abilities, okay, well, hey, level 3. Let's go, baby. Bear claw and a common mace. Dian Jen's journal. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard that same scratching, and sure enough, the Zorip was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zorips always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table and the Zorip is there, and we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zorip? And it's just curious. What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has my head scrambled.
Anything juicy?
She's been having dreams about a Zorip. What do you make of that?
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Alrighty then.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zorip holding hands. What do you see?
They share a bond. This was drawn from deep in the unconscious mind. And I can tell because my mind and head are big enough and my eyes are large enough to be able to determine this through just the sheer volume of...
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Anyone home? I've acquired upgrade materials. It says they're used to improve weapons and armor of the matching material type and quality. Upgrade materials can also be combined to create upgrade materials of higher quality. The workbench in party camps enables you to upgrade your items by using the upgrade materials. All right. Roger that.
Yeah.
Is that another grimoire? On Soul Twins, a treatise. There are believed to be a number of phenomena that a soul can undergo during the cycle of reincarnation. Whether a minuscule fraction of a soul's essence is ground away by the forces of entropy, or the majority of it is lost to the beyond, no soul survives a journey around the wheel without at least some sort of fragmentation. In some exceptional cases, a soul can fracture cleanly into two even halves, each of which then inhabits a different creature upon the soul's return to Eora. Though rare, this occurrence has been well documented by scholars throughout the ages, especially since the founding of the Brackenbury Sanitarium in 2729 AI. In this treatise, I will compile what information I can on the soul twin phenomenon, as well as dispel some of the many myths I can read. As well as dispel some of the many myths and misconceptions regarding what it truly means to be a soul twin. The lengthy document that follows is agonizingly dull and difficult to parse. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Any loot? Any upgrade items? What's all these things are dead over here? A Zorik tongue.
What's that Zarok doing out here all by himself?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Why are all these Zarubs dead here? What killed them? What is this? Well, that's a relaxing sound to listen to. I hear the glow of some loot. Ah, here we are. Copper skeet and a softwood branch. Hell yeah. Faded note.
I made it to Dawnshore only to find that the old landing point is infested with Zorips. These little monsters would surely attack me on sight, and the boat is too damaged to sail elsewhere. Supplies are low. I can't take on that many Zorips on my own. I'd rather face a slow, hungry death than a violent one at the end of those lizard spears. If this is the last thing I write, whoever is reading this, please remember me. Being forgotten terrifies me far more than death ever could.
Lucien Fraga. I remember you. Ooh, we got some more Zorips over here.
Hey! Over here! One for you!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Oh, damn. Great axes deal very high damage and stun. They also have a high block efficiency, allowing them to block with low stamina costs. However, they swing slowly with a high stamina cost.
Yeah.
Yo, Kale, if you're still watching, there's a, I was thinking to myself, like, at a glance, I think this game might be something that you might enjoy. The combat system, like, it seems like it has the ability to be complicated if you want, but it's not overly complicated in the sense of, like, you really don't have to do anything super crazy with this to feel like you can make your way through the combat encounters. But I was thinking to myself, you would probably enjoy the feel of Skyrim, because I know you've never actually played it. But I was thinking that it would be cool in the future. This is something that we would do well down the line, like multiple months away from doing this, because I have other stuff that I want to get done before we would go about doing this. But there is a multiplayer mod for Skyrim that is actually fairly functional. Not the most stable thing, but I think it would be pretty cool if you and I were to like actually do like a Skyrim playthrough, and like your first Skyrim playthrough would be like an actual multiplayer instance of Skyrim. I think that would be kind of cool. It'd be very, very different. Dude, these guys are so cute. Look at you, he's so cute. He's adorable. Is that Zabumafu? Not anymore. Actually, he's probably more like Zabumafu now than he was before, because Zabumafu's actually dead. Why? It's okay, there's another one. It's fine.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Alright, back across we go. This game also has the same like nighttime like camping system that Baldur's Gate has, so that presumably like as you're like going through the game and you're finding more companions and stuff, you can talk to them in the evenings and like get to know them better, get to know their stories, and presumably, I'm just gonna guess, have the opportunity to romance like some of them at one point or another. But this is a fish man. Look at it, he's all scaly. He's a fish man. Voiced by Garrus Vakarian and his rectum. Dating sim. I don't actually know if you can romance them. I would just imagine that it's possible, because Obsidian has done a good job historically of making RPGs where your breadth of choices are pretty solid. You weren't gonna drink tonight, but you missed Zabumafu like a motherfucker. Go spin the wheel and see where it lands. That was a little sharp.
Our citizens depend on us. Swing like you mean it.
Also, I can't hurt him. Alright, we need to go talk to this girl again. Claviger's holding. How much does this actually... Does it tell me? Quit being an ass? What can I say? This is just kind of what I do, baby. Sorry. Now I can be an ass.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
I cleared out the Zorips. Your home is safe now.
Actually, I'm gonna go with this one.
I found a journal in your cabin. It was... interesting.
You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
You and the Zorip may be soul twins. It would explain their strange behavior.
I should have figured I wouldn't be able to fool someone like you. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Anytime it swaps to just looking at my character's face, it's like I can't take it seriously. Oh.
Every day of my life.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
Stands to reason, Zorips have souls like any other being.
Maybe, but it's not like mine. How could we understand each other? I can't even speak to it. I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
It's your life, Dingen. What do you want to do?
Well, when you put it like that, if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm, I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right.
I literally asked what you wanted to do. I did not tell you to go find the Zorip.
For your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Let's go! All accessories are unique, providing powerful enchantments like passive effects, stat increases, attribute buffs, and distinct behaviors, and even new abilities. You can equip up to 1 trinket or amulet and up to 2 rings at any given time. Well, let's go check that out real quick. Critical hits deal poison damage. That's kind of nice. What is this? Oh, okay. Never mind, we're Gucci. That's a weird jump noise.
First get leaves, his letters won't turn up.
Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
There's a lot I don't know about myself.
A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess. Everything there wants to kill me.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Haven't done that either.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
By perilous, you mean...
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
What's a curio?
I'm not entirely sure, but we got him. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant Geirmund missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. A reward will be offered for the return of Geirmund's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa. No problem. Appreciate it. Get your word. Ugh. Pleased to report I've made it to Usher's Hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expedition area force with these bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate it. To think I used to gripe about the Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradis is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In higher spirits, Geirmund.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Off we go. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. To say he is the Wizard of Wiz, I never the Wizard was. If ever the Wizard was the Wizard of Oz, because of the things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Water beetle.
Oh, no, you don't. I was just getting warmed up.
Let me pop that bad boy. You know, I know people have been saying that the optimization for this game is really not that great, but I'm running with like, I'm running at almost max graphic settings with
This one on your right.
with ray tracing turned off, and I'm honestly doing fine.
Unseek!
Nice shot.
I'm hearing more loot. Oh, there we go. A two-handed ranged weapon. Oh, that's a gun?
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place. Take your best shot.
Hit me with your best shot. I do kind of like this. This is kind of cool.
Aim where? Come and get me!
You missed them! Colin Monks, thank you very much for liking the stream. Appreciate that very much. How you doing today? Over on the TikTok side? Did I touch the glowing crystal? Yes, I did. I did my camp night, and I talked with Kai. I got to know him a little bit better. So far, I'm liking the feel of the game overall. But I need to come down over here. Oh, were you talking about this glowing crystal here? Because this thing was glowing earlier. Or are you talking about the glowing crystal that was back in the city?
that like makes you spawn your camp. I hear... Oh, okay. A grenade? Hot damn. Yeah, the one back in the city. Yes, I did go ahead and touch the crystal. He touched the butt.
Pargrunen built these walls, and... Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
Nice! Here we go!
You're beyond where you made it last night. Took Alara's boat to the city and saved before going in. Yeah, so far it seems like I got I've done like one side quest, and now I'm moving on towards like the main quest of this section. Oh shit, what?
Watch the
I was just trying to dance along. Oh no, you don't. That is not what I meant to do, but that is okay. And then we can do this, and then we do... Oh shit, okay, there we go. Hell yeah. Oh shit, I'm low on HP.
I'm sick.
Yeah, I definitely feel like playing on this difficulty, I'm gonna have to be careful. Like, I can use my shit, but I'm definitely gonna have to be careful. It's gonna be a balance of trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna like execute on all my attacks. I need to like test out other weapons and stuff, make sure that I'm getting a good feel for things. I chose hard, second from the top. I didn't want to play on the top difficulty, but I chose second from the top. Chose normal and it doesn't seem much different. Oh, there's a black bear over here. Ready, aim, fire! Shit, I just wasted that.
Hey, over here! One for you!
God damn it. I keep pressing the wrong button and wasting that ability.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
A young black bear. Fuck it.
Come and get me!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna change the difficulty, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, black bear. Start with you, freeze you, and then hit you with that. Then hit that.
Good one!
There we go.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Yes, you can. You can do a sprint slide. Tack slides exist. Let's go, baby. Huh. Huh.
Ah, it didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
I'm confused. Common leather, curious. 10% damage reduction, 2 additional damage reduction, max stamina, max essence. I want to wear leather curious for now. Let's see how that goes. Minus 10% ability essence cost. I do kind of like that more overall. Oh, I could be leveling these up too. What am I doing with myself? I have 3 of these points available and I haven't spent a single one yet. Probably do we'll do 1 on Dex. And then we'll do can you slide cancel? Oh man. Hopefully. Ideal for rangers and casters who favor ranged weapons. I might actually I don't know. I do like the I do like the gun, but I like the ability to have like a weapon that I can block with if someone gets up close and personal. I think we're gonna do this. So bring might up by 1, dex up by 1, and intellect up by 1. I think that's what we're gonna do there. All right. Decrease the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor by 25. Actually, what about? Actually, hold on. Wizard. Let's go wizard first. Unlock minor missile. Summons 3 magical projectiles that seek out enemies, dealing large amounts of damage to nearby enemies on impact. Sure, let's grab that. Why not? Decrease the essence penalty for light and medium armor by 15. Oh, okay. So this just makes it easier to use better armor. That's good to know. Use both hands to create 2 cones of fire covering a larger area, dealing double the damage and fire accumulation. Blades deal bleed accumulation. Jolting touch hits an additional 2 enemies within range. Arcane Veil. Invokes a powerful arcane shield for 20 seconds that makes your spell casting uninterruptible and increases your damage reduction by 50%. That's actually really nice too. Which we already have access to that right now, but unlocks Arcane Veil. Incoming arrows or similar projectiles are reflected back onto enemies. Missile snaring. Nice. I think we're gonna do the ice one. Actually, because the ice one says... Actually, no, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. You have a point that we can spend here. Use the amount of health restored by second wind by 75%. Bit of daring, unbending defense. All right, there we go. This kind of feels like Obsidian improved upon the KOTOR 2 UI RPG elements and took inspiration from Fallout and Skyrim. Even with all of that, still feels like an original work so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm definitely enjoying this.
Earth and rock!
I got a bad feeling that bear's chomping on.
Next one's mine.
That's a bad way to go.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Forget about it.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Wait, how do I... It says that I can use fire, or presumably that's like a companion ability, but how do I like get him to do that? He says I could take care of that for you, but I don't know how to get him to actually take care of it for me. Anyways. Alright, we're gonna take out this bear, and then we're probably gonna have to call that good. Gotta wrap up here shortly.
Hey! Over here!
On seek!
Oh!
One for you! That's one for us.
Something's changed in the Living Lands. Used to be that an honest merchant could come and go as they please. Now, if it isn't the Zorips, it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hoping to go... I'm hopping onto the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out so it isn't a total loss. Ah, steel-plated boots? Hell yeah. Plus 5 carry capacity? Hell yeah. I think he died. I don't think he made it. Am I Harry Potter? You might think. You might think I'm Harry Potter. I also have a gun. Softwood branch, need that for the upgrade materials. Margaret's Fury. Silver fenning, amethyst, ironwood. Oh, okay, okay. We're getting ourselves some upgrade materials over here, I see. There's another one of these little guys. Look at him, he's so cute. Look at him, he's so cute. I don't know how to tell him to destroy that. Oh.
Aye, aye.
I just have to open up the actual, like, menu and it'll do it. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. How you doing this morning, Skinny Biscuit?
Yeah.
Common spear. Spears thrust with average speed, delivering moderate and stun damage, long melee range. However, they have low block efficiency, incurring a moderately high stamina cost when blocking. Gotcha. A health potion, I see.
Here it comes.
Oh, damn. He shot that all the way from back there. Hell yeah. Wait, can we get up on that side? Oh, we probably have to go around to get up there.
You how'd you do that?
Got him.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
All right, well, we'll have to take care of that scourge some other time because I need to wrap up today. Unfortunately that is all I have time to do. I want to keep playing, but I want to keep playing, but we can't do it. Oh, my bad. My bad, Monk. Thank you. Thank you. I apologize. Didn't see that message. It's all right. I'll have to continue my first impressions here after this. I have like a little document open so I can get all my first impressions on the books, but my bad, Monk. It would be, honestly, it wouldn't be as difficult if there was like an easy way for me to consistently have like a single app that combined all the chats in one spot. That way, anytime I looked at the chat, I wasn't having to glance between two separate spots. It really is kind of obnoxious that I have to do that, but you know, that's just the reality of it. Anyways, that is going to be it for us today, guys. Thank you very much. You never read chat. That's how it goes sometimes. That is going to be it for us today. I will be live again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope to see each and every one of you there bright and early, sharp in the morning. If you guys haven't done so, make sure to join me across all the different social platforms, links for which are being dropped into the Twitch chat right now. If you're not following on Twitch, it is Caleb Anderson VO on that platform, along with pretty much every other platform out there. So make sure to follow me on those if you guys haven't done so. But in the meantime, until tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, make sure to keep things moving and grooving, going and flowing, styling and profiling. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day.